to join me as we arrive in back at the lorry after about a 5-mile walk, and yeah, my feet are hurting now and I look tired as well. So we're on Forest Farm Industrial Estate, where it's got a little bit of a secret area that you can walk in and explore as well from the old history that was here. So you can go and find a few hidden gems, which doesn't include a wired fence and security cameras. So let's turn it back in time and make sure you sit through it all. I highly recommend sitting through the whole footage, because it's a lot to be seen. It's going to be a long one, but it's a lot to be seen. Now let's go back in time and let's get these boots off. Let's get these boots off. Let's go back in time and see how I got on. We're going to take this old canal lock, look. So we're going to take a different path and go up these steps. Take a bit of a difficult path, but then we're going to be coming back up along our footpath, back down. So a bit of a nice one. So we're in Forest Farm Valley Woods or something like that, Forest Farm Woods. You see a little bit more of an off-road trail this is, so we're not going down there. We're going to continue on up here. It's nice to come up here, park a truck up, come up for a walk at the end of the day. Whew. Out of breath a little then, but it's a lot of old history around here. So you have the old canal down the bottom, which we'll see more in a bit. Look at this old railway bridge bit. Already. This is the old railway line. I think you come up from Whitchurch to Taff's Well, which obviously is disused. There's a little bit further up. The 470 actually uses the part where this used to go, and obviously the M4 cuts straight through now, which cuts it off, so there's no chance of this ever going back. But I think Whitchurch on this line is the final stop. We would have come through all the way up to Taff's Well, and you miss out on old bridges, I guess, as you come on a walk you're never going to see. So you couldn't go up our way. Now a little look at the top of the bridge. So I guess where there's some road bridge access to something. Not 100%. I'll probably look at it. But you can see down there, that's the old cut through, and the road, like the main sort of road up there, it all just comes to an end then, and the canal is piped through. Now the canal and this would have gone through about side by side, like. You would see it on the other end of the M4. Then if you follow the route up, the 470 where that runs is pretty much where this line would have run. Takes you back up towards as there's just there. Obviously wasn't there back in, but this footpath here along here, keep on following, that'll take you to Whitchurch station, which is the final stop now on the actual line. Because obviously all this was terminated, and the reason why it was terminated was because later on you'll see But on the other side of the river, coming up from Cardiff to Taff's Well, that line is still there, and it obviously goes through goes through Rada and up to Taff's Well that way. So it was an additional line that wasn't really necessary, hence why it terminates at Whitchurch. Today I probably see, yeah, I can see why they done it, to be honest with you. Just going to carry on this path now. Got my breath back here on that bridge. Some falling down trees there, look. Nice little drop down there. Camera doesn't really justify it. I see a few more slopes up here. Got my walker boots on, look. And shiny white legs. See? And tattoo in the back. My nephew done that for me. Shout out to him. He's only an apprentice as well, but he's very, very good. Look at that. I came last time I was up there. It was winter time, and all this by this time was pitch black, and I'm trying to navigate this with just a head torch on. What a different atmosphere this has given me today. It's quite a nice atmosphere compared to the other day where, well, a few months back before Christmas, or just after Christmas, January time, it was a lot more spookier. You can see just on the bottom down there, that's what is left of the canal. We go see that now later on. You can see a lot of the base. Like last time I was here, I was flowing, sort of slow, but it was flowing, and you certainly couldn't see the substrate of the river. Like, taller trees are well worth coming up here that walk, even if you're not all that good on these off-route trails. Then you can still use the more accessible ones. Look at that. That's why I love coming up here. Just in the middle of, there's nothing wrong with it. It's hard to believe that you're in the city. And Cardiff is only about 10 minutes drive in the city centre, so not far at all. We're literally just up at the M4. You can still, I don't know if you can pick it up on this, but you can definitely hear the M4 in the background. So you've got the drone of the motorway and the birds tweeting and things. A bit of a clash. Well, these, if I lived up here when I was a kid, I would have been in here all the time. We'd have like dens and everything. So we're not actually going to the path there, we're going to come around to the left. I don't think I remember seeing that path last time because it was so dark. No, I didn't see that. Is it a path? Yeah, it is a path. No, I didn't see that last time. I think we meet up there now. Yeah, we do. Something in there then. Another path that takes you up there, I don't know where that goes to. I don't see that path down there. Burnt. Strangely. Bit silly be doing that in the woods here, especially with all this dry stuff on the floor. We are actually on the footpath. The bird box here, look. Because you'll see some arrows, just see there, see, telling us which way to go. It's just said it's not the accessible with that tree. There. Can't even see the top of it. So you can either go up this way to the left or this way to the right. I think we went down last time, because you don't want to stay up and come down. How did I stay up? No, I don't think I did. I think I came down. Yeah, because that takes you to a development area. So I came down, and this brings you down to the end of the canal, like. And tree there. It's an odd thing to find. Strange. I'll leave that where it is. Somebody might be wanting that later, but look at that. This is where you say, see, that's the edge of the parapet. You got that there, so if you slip there, it's a long way down, that's why you don't come up there in the night. It's a bit strange with that. Little jackets are there, there's nobody about. Can't see if anybody's fallen or anything. Strange one. I'll leave that where it is. Don't want to go nosing to other people's stuff, I'm not like that. But some of you ooh, what was that? Well, look at that. No, let's leave it where it is. Don't know fingerprints on anything, as we say. I thought we've had bluebells there. You can see it's definitely not an accessible route if you struggle to walk, but you'll see later on now. We should go down a bit further. That is, but I want to follow this on the recording because it's quite a good trail, it's just. So we're going. I'm walking on this trail a bit more. Should have put my walking trousers on, but I left them in the friggin' house. I washed them and left them. Just wondering why I'm so out of breath. I'm not the fittest of people. I'm about 105 kilos, which is about 16 stone 10. So I'll get my health back together. I've been probably about, I wouldn't say it's the heaviest I've ever been, but it's close to it. So that's why I like to do these walks. Just sat in that truck all day. It's nice just to get out. Bit of an odd path going down there. Obviously this is where the kids play. Or animals. More like the animals. So you gotta just be careful where the path just falls off there. They're literally, there's the width of my boot before it falls off. So if you were to slip here, that's going to hurt, because that's all nettles. Minus a blackberry too. I always remember as a kid walking through places, I guess, and you'd expect, you know, like Indiana Jones where the snakes are hanging down and you go and grab a snake instead of a twig. Yeah, not the case really. Why would a snake hang most of its body hanging down? You'd just fall over, wouldn't it? Or it'd fall off. I'm not doing too bad yet. So there's a few historic places here. Obviously got the old railway track you can walk down. got coming into the woods by yourself. There was a lot of industry down here one time, and still, I'd say, yeah, it's hard to tell that it was there, but it is an industrial estate at the bottom, so you can still see it there. But then we've got this right on the doorstep. A lot of roots there. Getting quite warm now. I've still got my hoodie on. I'm carrying everything. Spare batteries, phone, keys. Yeah, just let me up there. That's probably where the top path brings you back out. I think I might have took that one last time. What did I take? Oh, I don't know. Just heard somebody up there as well. I need to come up here, and there's nobody up here. We're going out, and I heard rustling, and somebody was walking through the sort of noise. I get up there, there's nobody there. It's a bit weird and spooky. But bear in mind, they walked this in the pitch black. As I said last time, that's when it gets spooky. Oh look, a G there, look. Oh, I don't know if I caught him a bit of a distance. I wonder if I can zoom in for that. Quite a... There he is again. See him? Little bird. Do you see him? That's a J, that is. Native to the UK. Look at the markings and colours on him as well. There he goes. There's a pleasant surprise seeing him, isn't it? The canal down there, look. Alright. Definitely lost it on me. The last time I passed here, they were doing houses or something, but have a look. Footpath closed. Yeah, look. They're starting to build there, look. Development on the ground there. Looks like they're doing groundworks. So yeah, the machines are there. Yeah, it's all groundworks. Maybe that's what I heard. So we're gonna, as you can see, this is a bit wider now. It's opened out a bit. So, I don't know what was to the left of me here, but I know which church is sort of in that general direction. And you got these old walls and stuff like that, see. Obviously, was this some sort of path, because you've got a sewage line which comes down here. So was it access for that? Nothing there. Strange. Have this big wall coming down as well. Right. Won't keep you too long there now. We'll see when you get to the bottom. So that's the river. The screen just comes through. So what's interesting about this bit is that this will go up on the left hand side, and this was stream, if I remember rightly, stream comes off from the main Taff and comes around, and this would have been supplying the works which would have been in this sort of vicinity around here, and this flows through. So this is quite a bit of fast paced, but then you've got this canal here which terminates, which obviously would have run through all the time and comes through this way. comes over this bridge. That's where it comes up into that little bit there, and the water's quite clear here as well. You see straight through. I don't see any fishes though. Oh, the ducks up. Nearly walked into there. Surprised how close I can get to all these whales. Hello. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. I've never been that close to a wild duck before. Yeah, so that follows it around, goes around to the left, goes up towards the river Taff. This canal bit though is only somewhere just there, and it goes up to the M4. It's only section though, which is left for obviously people to walk around, but it would run all the way down to Cardiff at one time. If I remember rightly on this route, I think it's actually went, the particular one canal actually went through the city centre, which I think this plan is opening it back up because it's just covered at the moment, and then it run into the docks then in Cardiff. Look at that shit there, look. Oh, it's not a chick. Is that a chick? No. I think it is. It hasn't got webbed feet. It's just got, oh, it has got webbed feet. It just opens them out. So it probably is a chick. Yeah, I think that's a chick. Or it could be a different type of bird. I don't think it's a chick. It's got totally different beak and everything like that. I think that's a different type of bird. Be careful with these. It's strange to see these growing. This particular plant here, I can't remember the name of it, but the giant version, which is what that is poisonous. So it's like, I think it's something like poison ivy. If you go and touch it, it'll cause a burn on your skin. So keep away from that one. But then the smaller one, which you can see around it, is not safe. It's like, that's the small one. So you can see, and that's perfectly safe. That's not going to harm you. But that big one, that's what they call the giant one is. And that is poisonous. So if you're watching the video, keep away from the big ones. There's some lilies there, look. Yeah, we've got some more of the giant ones here as well. So anything over about 6 foot, these little giant ones there. So you don't want to be touching that with your legs, arms or anything, which is exposed. You've got another one of the birds, okay? Oh, it's got a red beak on that one. There's a duck in the background there. They weren't in the water when it was actually working. Another one of them giant ones. There's a lot of this. Considering it's on the side of a footpath, I think the council would have got rid of them ones. It begins with a W, the plant. Water or something like that. Oh, there's a bit of an egg in the water, huh? It is an egg. And hatched, obviously. So this is a bit more of the accessible part then, where you can walk through. Well, when I came through here last, obviously nothing was green, there was nothing on the trees or anything. These lilies certainly weren't here. Ducks there. The lilies, and the ducks inside the lilies. Front row I'm speaking a little bit quiet, but I don't want to make it a bit strong for some reason nearby, because you have got houses just there, literally just there. Please do not disturb the wildlife. It's so far out, you've got to have really good eyesight to read it. This time of year, This area has breeding birds, mammals, insects, plants and flowers all trying to compete their life cycles. Please help us look after wildlife so we can all enjoy it. Fair enough. Couldn't sign in a bit closer so we could read it. These old stones there, look. Must be like sort of docking area for the canal boats. Maybe just pull up with it a bit. Obviously use the reinforcing. The works would have been around here somewhere. So you'd have had the works around here. So maybe the canal boats pulled up for all the works, I don't know. Obviously that river's still there. That came and crash landed in. A little bit of a bench, look. Look at the trees there. It's a nice place, isn't it? I'm loving these lilies. Wonder if they'll flower, because I know in Cardiff, in the canals in Cardiff, they actually flower as well. There's some big massive flowers up there. Yeah, nesting bird. Probably have a few chicks soon. Say again? Yeah, yeah. No ducks. Must be used to the people walking past all the time. I wasn't expecting to see a nesting bird in the middle of the water. You can see the all the way on the edge as well. See the path takes us up to the left there. And we're not going to go back, we're going to follow straight on. There's a couple of locks. Look at that. It's so close now. A couple of locks. And so, oh, and there's loads here too. Oh, these. Hello. If it was Canadian geese here or something like that, would be attacking you. Look how clear the water is. That's quite clean for a canal, very clean actually. Look on top of the wood. I find everywhere they lay down, look at that. No trees falling down, no home to the ducks. Better be careful not to touch them things. I'll have to remember to Google it and put their name up. They say it begins with a wart, something wart or something that's called. I remember. It begins with a W. Watch now, it doesn't. It's totally different. Yeah, it's poisonous there. There's something like poison ivy if I remember right. I'll have to Google it and I'll just post it in if I remember. These lilies definitely spread. Fair dues. I think it's down in Cardiff city centre as well. You're walking across the canal, but they flower as well later on in the year. And the lilies just fill up the canal like that.